Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
Good evening. This is the WHKY News. Thank you for joining us on this snowy Friday, January 10th. I'm Ralph Mangum. The WHKY News is on over-the-air TV at 5:30 and 10 every weekday on channel 14.2 and on the Compass, SkyBest, Vibrant, TDS, and Comporium cable systems. You can also find us online at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, WHKY's Arianna Mack has information on an accident yesterday involving a trooper with the Highway Patrol.
A North Carolina State Highway Patrol trooper was involved in a crash Thursday, January 9th in Iredell County. On Thursday at approximately 3:45 p.m., Highway Patrol responded to US 21 near NC 115. A 2002 Toyota Tacoma was attempting to turn left out of a gas station parking lot and turned in front of a southbound 2023 NC State Highway Patrol BMW motorcycle. The driver of the Tacoma, a Mooresville resident, was not injured. The trooper was transported by EMS to an area hospital with minor injuries. The initial investigation does not indicate impairment or speed to be contributing factors. The driver of the Tacoma was charged with failure to yield the right-of-way. During the on-scene investigation, the roadway was partially shut down for approximately 2 hours. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna. Very glad to hear that there were no serious injuries. As North Carolina braced for this year's first winter weather, state transportation officials were urging people not to travel during the storm unless it's absolutely necessary. Rob Eastwood has more details on preparations statewide.
Much of North Carolina was forecast to receive some combination of snow, ice, and freezing rain starting today and continuing into tomorrow morning. The heaviest amounts of winter precipitation were forecast for the mountains and foothills and central North Carolina north of Interstate 85. North Carolina Department of Transportation, or N.C.D.O.T. staff were closely tracking the weather and getting prepared in each county. The N.C.D.O.T. maintains an inventory of front-end loaders, dump trucks with brine applicators or salt spreaders, snow plows, and motor graders for the most difficult roads. Transportation crews statewide have readied their trucks and equipment, and they started treating roads for any snow, ice, and freezing rain that the state could receive earlier this week. Many county N.C.D.O.T. crews are spreading a salt water solution called brine on roads to prevent ice from forming on pavement. Brine lowers the freezing temperature of water to about 18 degrees. N.C.D.O.T. crews were to be staged to respond once the precipitation began today. They will work around the clock in 12-hour shifts to plow and treat snow and ice until all state-maintained roads are cleared. For real-time travel information, you can visit drivenc.gov. And you can check out N.C.D.O.T's website, which is ncdot.gov, for more information on winter travel tips. And you can get more on this at our website, WHKY.com. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. As I'm sure you know, the weather forced a reshuffling of schedules for most school systems and government agencies throughout the area. Please be safe, whatever you do. Iredell-Statesville Schools administrators on Monday asked school board members for their approval to apply for Statesville High School, Third Creek Middle School, Troutman Middle, and West Iredell High School to be designated as restart schools. A restart school is a traditional school that operates with the same exemptions from state statutes and rules as a charter school. The designation is designed to assist schools that have been identified as low performing by the state. Districts are required to apply to the state for schools to be designated as restart schools. The restart designation allows schools to have more flexibility, similar to charter schools. The designation would allow for more flexibility in budgeting, employment requirements, calendar, standard course of study, assessments, and K-3 class size. According to a published report from Iredell Free News, the board will vote on the matter at its next meeting on Monday. The meeting, which begins at 6 p.m., is open to the public and will be held at the Career Academy and Technical School, 350 Old Murdoch Road in Troutman. Low-performing schools are defined as those that receive a school performance grade of D or F and a school growth score of met expected growth or did not meet expected growth. Statesville High School received a D grade for the 2023-24 year, as did Troutman Middle and West Iredell High School. Third Creek Middle received a letter grade of F. Today's crime report includes 3 Caldwell County meth arrests. In local sports, plenty of high school basketball, some LR football news, and the latest on the Learfield Cup, plus App State women's hoops and some football news from App as well. In Community Focus today, we'll meet 2 artists whose works are displayed on the art wall at the Salt Block, and Rob has some winter safety tips from the Fire Marshal's office. We are, of course, under a winter storm warning until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, with a high today that did not rise above freezing. The snow should stop during the wee hours, and we will see some sunshine tomorrow. Upper 30s Saturday, and then in the 40s through Monday, and then upper 30s or low 40s through next Thursday. We are expecting highs near 50 next weekend. The next good chance of rain is a week from tomorrow. Look for a current forecast anytime at WHKY.com. I'm Ralph Mangum. You're watching the WHKY News.